Hi everyone, good morning. It's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. Hope you're having a really fantastic day today, that you've woken up feeling positive and strong and ready for whatever this day is going to bring. I'm having my morning cup of tea. I've decided to go with my classic Earl Grey, lovely tea, and I always find a nice cup of tea in the morning is like all is well with the world. I think it's got to do with my English background because it's like a cup of tea is like the cure for everything. But I do like to experiment with new teas, and but every now and again I like to go back to my basics: English breakfast and Earl Grey, which is what I've got today. So anyway, I hope that you've got a cup of tea, coffee. Maybe you're drinking a smoothie or a fruit juice or some really healthy concoction that you've put together to keep your body and your skin looking beautiful. And in fact, that is what I would love to talk to you about today, and that is skin. Now, it's the biggest organ in our body, and it's one thing that we really can do a lot to nourish and take care of. And over the years, I am sure that we've all tried a little bit of everything. But funnily enough, I don't know about you, but I've come back around full circle to natural products. I just really use more natural things on my face, and I'm going to share some thoughts with you, some ideas about how to take care of your skin as you get a little older. There's a couple of things like most people think about skin separate from your body, but it really is a product, of course, of what you eat. So having a really healthy diet, plant-based diet, if you can, just it makes your whole body healthy, including your skin. And I think that a lot of women have now in their 60s forgotten about this obsession with looking younger and just want to feel younger. And I think there's the magic of, just feeling good inside is expressed in the way that your skin looks. So I think that's a really important thing to remember. I don't think there's any magic wand anymore. I mean, there are some products. I mean, technology is doing some very interesting things with, various devices and products, from natural sources. And I'm open to trying all of those. I really do. But I think that search for youth is kind of gone away. And that probably is my first tip. Don't try to look younger. Just try to feel good. One of my very favorite people is Cindy Joseph. I interviewed Cindy. I think she, in fact, was the first person I ever interviewed on 60 and Me. This is like almost 4 years ago. And she is a woman who has amazing face and skin. She was, I think, 59 when she was recruited to be a model. And then, for many years, she just did lots of beautiful modeling jobs, but never really overdid the makeup. She always used natural products. She was actually a makeup artist in her early days, and so she had a really good understanding about it. And she has some products that she has in her skin line now, which are made from natural ingredients, and that's her whole thing. That's her priority, to use natural products and a minimum of things that will harm your skin. So yes, it's good to do exfoliation and all these other toners and tonics, but there are some basics, and she tries to stay by those rules. Another thing that is recommended for healthy skin in your 60s is, of course, to continue to stay out of the sun. This is something, of course, we've been told since we were young, but we lathered on. Do you remember when we were kids? You'd lather on the sunscreen. Your mom would not let you go out of the house without putting it on your shoulders and your back. And somehow we forgot about that as we got older, or many of us did. And we just get beautiful suntans that look great with our clothes, and just forget about the damage that the sun can do to your skin, how it can really dry your skin and, in fact, cause serious diseases as well. So use sunblock and use a hat, and just be good about that. Most foundations now, or many foundations now, have sunscreen built into them. So when you buy a tinted moisturizer or a cream, just look to see. A lot of them have SPF 30 and some have more. But a lot of the creams that we put on our faces now realize how important it is to have protection from the beautiful sun. It's true. Another thing is to wash your face before you go to sleep. Now, do you remember we thought this was a myth that people told you just because? Well, it's not. It's really important to get those the dirt from the day and all the little particles that are in the environment out of your skin. And you know, we live in a fairly toxic world these days. It's really hard to protect ourselves from, from the toxic environment that we're in. And also, so doing that, washing your face every day, taking your makeup off is really a good idea. I haven't got it with me, but I use coconut oil. I just lather on coconut oil and then rinse it off with a face cloth or a flannel, but pressing kind of hard, like almost using it like an exfoliant, the face cloth, and taking off the coconut oil that way. And then I put some, sometimes I use a toner, but most of the time I will just rinse my face again with hot water and put some facial oil on, which is lots of natural oils, putting those natural oils back into your skin. Vitamin C, rosehip oil, argan oil. There's all kinds of really natural, beautiful oils. Then you just restart. You restart the day by going to bed with clean skin and a little bit of oil, fresh, natural oil on your face. Another recommendation is to stop smoking. If you're already smoking, obviously it becomes harder as you get older to stop, but if you can stop smoking, it really does have an impact on your skin. I don't need to preach. I mean, if you're smoking and want to stop, I know how hard it is for you to do that. If you don't really want to stop, then that's of course your choice. But you'll find that a lot of people who have smoked for a while do have those little lines around their face and their lips, and also their skin tends to have more wrinkles. I'm not making any judgment, of course, but anyway, stop smoking is a good piece of advice if you can. Another thing that is recommended is not to soak in the tub too long. I don't have a bathtub, but if you have a bathtub and you love taking long, lingering baths, it's really not a good idea for your skin to stay in there too long, for the same reason as washing your face, without using some oil or something. It takes all the natural oils out of your skin. So just be aware of that if you're going to have a long, pampering, lovely bath, put some lovely bath oil in the bath with you and use that to protect not just your face, but all of your body skin. It's really important to do that. And then I guess finally, we've talked about it already, is to use natural products. We are certainly not short of choices though these days. I mean, it's really incredible the product range that you've got these days. You've got all kinds of natural creams made with aloe, made with argan oil, coconut oil, lots of beautiful products that you're really not spoilt for choice. But you also can make your own exotic creams with coconut oil and avocado. You can make face masks just using natural things that are in your kitchen. And also there's another one I was going to tell you about, which I actually had a try using. It's collagen shots. Now, if you are ever watched my videos with Ariane Poole, who's our makeup artist, she was a big fan of this product called collagen shots. It's actually a powder that's got a collagen from the sea in the drink, and you drink it every night, and she absolutely swears by it and loves it. So they sent me a package as well to try, and I really liked it. I mean, first of all, it's a very refreshing drink for one thing, but and it's hard. I mean, on a normal day, I look at my skin and I say, I've got wrinkles here, wrinkles here. You see all the wrinkles. But and at first I was like, I can maybe see some of my age spots are fading a little bit, but I didn't pay too much attention until the end of the month when I stopped, when I finished, and I looked at my face and I thought, it does look a little smoother. I mean, I've actually got makeup on today, but not a lot, and you can see that it's actually a little smoother than I remember it being. So I would say the collagen shots is an interesting thing to try. It's not that expensive, and you can get them from a Rejuvenated Limited in the UK. So it's a really good product. I would never recommend anything I haven't tried, and so I did give it a shot, and collagen shots were pretty good. I like them, and Ariane certainly has been using the drink longer than I, and she totally loves it. She's a makeup artist, so she has a little experience. So I think that's important, to use good natural products and drinks that feed your skin too. And then, I mean, this is back to nutrition. There's things that you can eat, we've talked about these before, like red bell peppers. not green, but red, because red are just ripe green peppers, and they've got all kinds of really good antioxidants in them. There's also coconut oil, which you can have just a spoonful of coconut oil. You put it in your coffee, they call it as a bulletproof coffee, and just mix it in with your coffee in the morning. And also chocolate. Chocolate's good for skin too. So, I mean, of course, it's good for calories and for your stomach too, so don't eat too much of it. But dark chocolate, over 70% cacao, it's good for you, good for your skin. So those are some specific foods, but also get lots of fruits and vegetables. That's the main thing, is just to eat a good, balanced diet. And just be gentle with your skin and, love it. I hope that's been helpful. If you've got any special tips and tricks that you use, I'd really love to know them, give them a try myself. But please, I'll leave your comments in the section below. And I would like to ask you, what are your personal natural skincare products that you like to use? Let's share, and maybe we can get some conversation going, get some ideas from different parts of the world about great skincare products. So what are your favorite natural skincare tips or products that you use? Look forward to the conversation, jumping in the dialogue, and I thank you again from the bottom of my heart for being here every day. It's so much fun to know that you're out there, hopefully enjoying these chats and the topics we choose to talk about, and have a really, really wonderful day. Take good care, everybody. Bye-bye for now.